and IEBC Chair Wafula Chebukati's decision to rule out the use of a physical voter register or physical voter registers in polling stations, ostensibly to curb electoral malpractices, has triggered a potential legal showdown in court. 6 civil society organizations have filed a petition at the High Court seeking orders to compel Chebukati to withdraw his administrative directive and allow for the use of a physical voter register or registers as a complementary mechanism in the event that the electronic identification of voters fails. But as Francis Gashuri now reports, Chebukati and IEBC CEO Marjan Hussein Marjan maintain that more than 11,000 extra kits will be deployed to manage any electoral and technology failure in the 46,000 polling stations countrywide.
A group of civil society organizations has drafted a petition challenging IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati's decision to bar use of physical voter registers in the August 9th general election as a solution to electoral malpractices unearthed in the 2017 polls. In the petition, Chebukati, IEBC, and Attorney General Paul Kihara Kariuki are listed as respondents, with the Communication Authority dragged into the contest as an interested party. At the heart of the petition is Chebukati's administrative directive eliminating use of manual voter registers in the August 9th polls across the 46,232 polling stations.
As a result of the 2017 election and the post-election evaluation, it was found that most of the malpractices were as a result of the physical register. And we believe that using the digital register will cut down all those malpractices.
According to the petitioners, Chebukati's decision was a violation of Section 44A of the Elections Act on requirement for a complementary system of voter identification, the act requiring such a mechanism to be simple, accurate, verifiable, secure, accountable and transparent. The petitioners holding that digital identification of voters through the integrated elections management system devices could suffer massive technological failures, as was witnessed in 2013 and 2017 general elections, and end up denying the electorate an opportunity to exercise their democratic rights. IEBC, during a news briefing on the 2022 voter register, insisted on electronic mode of voter identification to curb electoral fraud.
This will be the best way to actually prevent somebody winning when they are not even supposed to win in the first place. You see, some of the transfers we are talking about, the ones that were reversed, if you take somebody from one place to the other, very far area, what would you expect during the election? These people who have been wrongly taken to a wrong place, they will not vote. But mark my words, if we are not discussing this during the election, those areas where those guys have been taken, and if we had physical register, we are going to see 99% or 100% turnout.
IEBC's argument for a clean electoral process notwithstanding, the petitioners insist Chebukati's administrative action violates Article 83(3) of the Constitution that requires the Commission to ensure that any decision made shall not deny eligible voters their day at the ballot. Chebukati's directive, according to the petitioners, can lead to postponement of the August 9th general election should there be mass failure of the devices deployed across the polling stations to identify voters electronically. Manual voter registers, according to the petitioners, was a safer complementary system to the digital registers, an argument IEBC differs with.
When a voter comes and has been identified, that record is archived. You cannot come again and use identified to come and vote again. But in digital, in physical register, it's even possible because it depends on the collusion, the people who are actually there. You can even strike again the same voter who has actually been, who has already voted.
In the run-up to the 2017 general election, a 3-judge Court of Appeal bench upheld a High Court decision ruling that it was not possible for IEBC to conduct an exclusively electronic exercise due to the possibility of systems failure and the consequences of such a technological challenge, susceptibility of the system to hackers, election officials' technical incompetence, or power outages that could lead to data loss among considerations made by High Court judges Kanyi Kimondo, Alfred Mabea and Hedwig Ongundi in arriving at their verdict dated 21st July 2017. The Commission plans to reach out to stakeholders to resolve the complementary voter register dispute.
Date can be set for this conversation before we print the ballot papers so that we can have a further engagement on this.
Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV.